Good morning, one and all. My name is Prashant. My batchmates are Roshita, Kamesh, Madhu, Avanti, Alekhya. Our project guide is Assistant Professor V. Satish Kumar. We are from Welfare Institute of Science, Technology and Management College. Our project name is Modeling and Simulation of Photovoltaic Fuel Cell Hybrid System. Coming to our project, what is hybrid system? Hybrid system is a standalone system which supplies electricity to the load without being connected to the grid. Hybrid systems are very much useful in remote areas and rural areas where people are living without electricity. In remote and rural areas, the construction of grid is not technically possible. It is cost efficient. Therefore, hybrid systems are well suited for remote areas and rural areas. What is the purpose of this project? The main purpose of this project is to model and simulate different components of photovoltaic fuel cell hybrid system, which may fulfill the electricity needs of people living in remote areas and rural areas. The photovoltaic fuel cell consists of photovoltaic generator and a solid oxide fuel cell combined together to form a hybrid system, which is connected to load or grid as per user requirements. Next, coming to introduction. Solar energy is clean and green source of energy. In nature, there are two types of energy sources. One is renewable energy sources, another one is non-renewable energy sources. Non-renewable energy sources such as coal, petroleum, natural gas are depleting day by day very fastly, and also they affect greenhouse gases. They also cause great danger to our environment pollution. Whereas on the other hand, renewable energy sources attracting more attention as an alternating source. The renewable energy sources like solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy, geothermal energy, etc. The photovoltaic energy sources among those all energy sources are very widely used in low power consumptions. The photovoltaic generator has lot of advantages. It is noiseless. It has no pollution. Among those, the most important, it has no rotating parts. According to International Renewable Energy Sources Agencies stated that India is now the leading cheap producer of solar energy, and also it stated that the energy sources present inside the earth are equal to 20 days of world's sunshine. While coming to objective, the main objective of this project is to overcome the above problem by implementing power system which is hybrid of both photovoltaic and fuel cell hybrid system. The step-by-step process are to study and model PV cells, PV array and PV panels, to study the characteristic curves and effect of variation of environmental conditions like temperature and irradiance on them, to trace the maximum power point of operation of PV panels irrespective of change in environmental conditions, to study and simulate the fuel cell and track its maximum power point, implement hybrid system. The next will be continued by my batchmate.
This is VPL Alekhya. My topic is solar cell and a fuel cell. Solar cell. The photovoltaic effect is a process that generating voltages and electrical current in PV cell when it is exposed to the sunlight. By joining these two types of semiconductors on electrical field, it forms in the region of junction as electrodes moves to positive of P side and holes moves to the negative of N side. The PV cell builds up the block of semiconducting material such as a silicon and germanium. We are using a silicon material. A single solar cell can't be provided requiring output voltages. So, to increase this output power level, we are using a PV modular system. So, a PV modulus is connected normally in a series connected to sufficiently not to not to be stored cells of and providing requiring standard output voltages and power. Its rated voltage will be 3 watts to 300 watts. A PV array is simply interconnected for the several PV modules in series and parallel connections. To obtain these desired voltages, a string is to be based on these requirements. Advantages of a solar cell: reducing the electricity bills to maintain less cost. Disadvantages: initial cost is high, less space and storage is expensive. Fuel cell energy. A fuel cell energy is an electrochemical cell that converts the chemical energy of the fuel and an oxidized agency in electricity throughout the pairing of redox reactions. A fuel cell have the different forms and most of the batteries are required. A continuous source of fuel and oxygen to sustaining the chemical reactions. The fuel cell consisting of anode, cathode and electrolyte. The materials which have the high electroconductivity. Types of fuel cells. There are the 5 types of fuel cells. Polymeric electrolytic membrane of the fuel cell, direct methylene fuel cell, alkene fuel cell, solid oxide fuel cell and reversible fuel cell. We are using a solid oxide fuel cell. In order to obtain high voltages, the individual cells are connected together in series. The composition of fuel cell stack. The reversible operation is also possible. Advantages of the fuel cell. The advantages of the advantages. The fuel cell has a high efficiency. Most of the fuel cells operate in a silently. Low temperature fuel cell has a low heat transmission, which makes the ideally for the military applications, operating them as much as longer without any batteries. Maintenance of the fuel cell is simple. Disadvantage of the fuel cell: high operating temperature requiring existing material ceramic. The ceramic materials used were expensive to manufacturing and progresses expensively to manufacturing the high cost of catalysts. Hydrogen is expensive to produce, not the widely available. The next topic will be continued by our batchmate.
Good morning to one and all. I am Jiyavanti from Final of Degree, second batch. Our project is modeling and simulation of photovoltaic fuel hybrid system. I am explaining about that converter and also inverter. Converter is a DC to DC converter, which is rather than the input voltage of output voltage. It is also called the step-up converter. The step-up converter is transformer to the input voltage is stepped up to a level greater than the input voltage. The key principle of drives that boost converter is the tendency of an inductor resist changes in current by converter. The output voltage is always higher than the input voltage. A schematic of a boost power stage is shown when the switch is closed. Current flows through the inductor in the clockwise direction. In the inductor stores some energy by generating a magnetic field. Polarity of the left side of the inductor is positive. When the switch is open, current will be reduced as the impedance is higher. The magnetic field previously created as the polarity will be reversed. Two sources will be in series causing a higher voltage will charge the capacitor through the diode. On the on-state switch X is closed.
Good morning one and all. My name is Kamesh Sarav. I am second batch. My project are modeling simulation of photovoltaic and fuel cell in a hybrid system. Now we are going to discuss about a individual block diagram of solar hybrid system. Now the main block is PV panel. PV panel subsystem connected to a converter. Converter is a fixed DC to variable DC. To anti-parallel connected to a resistor and capacitor. Resistor is a switching purpose. Capacitor is a storage. To connect to anti-parallel is a inverter. Inverter is a DC to AC. Through connected to a PWM, pulse width modulator. Pulse width modulator pulse generator. To a M value find. Find the M value is a peak value. Peak value find the voltage connected to a PLL. PL is a phase lock loop. To connect a WT, angular velocity. Angular velocity and voltage to transformer. Transformer to a transform to a peak value. Peak value to and reference value to add the PID. Proportional integral derivative is a error detector. Speed and temperature control to a MA value. MA value discrete sine wave to bus bar to MA value to divide to a M value. The M value find the M value to PWM to converter, value to inverter to a RLC series branch connected to a VA measurement value to a circuit breaker is a fault current is occur to a reference value to a finally connected to a load. Next will be continued by my batchmate.
Hi ma'am, this is Madhu. Now I am explaining about fuel cell and its block diagram. In this project we are choosing solid section of fuel cell, and it consists of 4 layers: interconnect, anode, electrolyte and cathode. Hundreds of fuel cells are connected in series to form the fuel stack, that means SYFC stack. The reduction of fuel oxygen into oxygen ions at cathode. The oxygen ions are diffused at the cathode to the electrode to the anode. The byproduct of water is taken out from the anode side, and the electrical current flow from anode to cathode through the external electric cell. Fuel cell converts chemical energy into electrical energy by the process of electrochemical conversion without need any high temperatures, and it is classical thermomechanical conversion. Working principle based upon the oxygen pressure differential between cathode and anode. At cathode, high pressurized oxygen given to the cathode and low pressure oxygen given at the anode side with the fuel. Charged oxygen ions from cathode to anode through the electrolyte, and external negative electrons moves from anode to cathode through the external electrical circuit. Now explain about fuel cell block diagram. This is the Simling model of fuel cell. Fuel cell output is given to the inverter. Inverter output is given to the 3-phase RLC load and 3-phase series branches and 3-phase VI measurement and 3-phase breakers. The inverter operation depends upon the pulse width modulator. Pulse width modulator operates where the M value given. Now M value find out through the VABC. VABC value is given to the phase lock loop, and output comes to the WT. The output value WT and VABC both are added, and the output is coming from peak value. The peak value and reference values given to the PID controller. The output of the PID controller is a MA. The MA value and discrete sine value both are divided, and given the output is M value. This M value given to the pulse width modulator. Pulse width modulator gives the signals to the inverter. The inverter gets operated. The power supplies to the load. Block diagram, 3 controls are used. One is a MA. The MA value and discrete sine value both are divided, and given the output is M value. This M value given to the pulse width modulator. Pulse width modulator gives the signals to the inverter. The inverter gets operated. The power supplies to the load. Block diagram, 3 controls are used. One is phase lock loop and PID control and pulse width modulator. Phase lock loop means phase lock loop is a control loop, and it generates the output signal whose the output signal phase is related to the input signal. Next, PID controller is used to the control. PID controller is a control system, and it is used to the measure the error. And pulse width modulator is a generate the pulses to the inverter.
Good morning to one and all. My name is B. Roshita Pralika. I am studying Triple in Welfare Institute of Science, Technology and Management, and I am from batch 2. Our project title is modeling and simulation of photovoltaic fuel cell hybrid system. So in this, I'm going to explain about the overall simulating block of our project. So in this, we are using two renewable resources. Those are solar energy and fuel cell energy. In solar energy, we are using photovoltaic cell, which converts light energy into electrical energy. And in fuel cell energy, we are using solid oxide fuel cell, which converts chemical energy into electrical energy. So this is our main simulating block of our project. So in this, the PV panel will give us DC output and fuel cell panel will give us DC output. So this DC output is given as input to a converter, which is known as boost converter or step-up converter. Generally, the converter converts fixed DC into variable DC. So the output voltage level of converter will be higher than the input voltage. So the output voltage of converter is given as input to the inverter. The inverter will convert DC into AC. So the alternating current from inverter is supplied to our loads. Generally, in this project, we have taken fuel cell energy as backup energy and PV cell energy as main supply. So normally we will take batteries as backup, but in this we are taking fuel cell as backup because fuel cell energy has advantage rather than battery. So a fuel cell has instantaneous recharge capability and it can reduce environmental issues. So in this we have taken fuel cell as battery backup. So I want to conclude that in general, the availability of power mainly depends upon weather conditions. So to reduce that deficiency in solar system, we have integrated fuel cell with photovoltaic system. So this system can be implemented in rural and remote areas. So this can be at a low cost and it can occupy less space and it can be developed in future. So from this project, we can conclude that this can be helpful in mostly in hilly areas and remote areas. So this can be used in non-interconnected areas. So thank you.